Hey you guys, it's me, Rachel, here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. Wanted to include you guys in on the puppy's first feeding of, I wouldn't necessarily call this solid, but kibble feeding. It is mashed up. Oh, that light's not plugged in. I want to try to get the right lighting in here for you. Focus on them while I do this. There we go. There we go. So, there we are. Perfect. All right. So, yeah. So, the puppies are 3.5 weeks old now. They'll be 4 weeks old this Sunday. So I figured it was time to start them on solids. What this is puppy, it's dog food, puppy food, whatever. And it has been put through the blender to get it nice and fine. I bought a Ninja, expensive Ninja blender, and let me tell you something, whew, that right there is a lifesaver, because we used to do it in a food processor, like a small one, and it was so loud, it would hurt your ears because of the hardness of the kibble, and it just took forever. You'd have to like do it and then take it out, shake it up, and that thing was just phenomenal. It was like done. I have like enough for tomorrow as well, just out of like literally took less than a minute to do it down. I put down the plastic because I don't, a lot of times when puppies eat, they actually will walk into the food, and I didn't want for them to track in any of the shavings. So yeah, Brindle Girl went to it first. Everybody else was kind of looking at it like, I don't know what that is. And she knew immediately because she's actually been getting into her mom's food. That's one of the ways you know when they're ready, is because you'll notice that they will start to eat their mama's food. And so you kind of take advantage of that, and you go ahead and start moving them onto it. So that's what we did, or what I did. I don't know why I'm saying we. So anyway, as soon as she went to it and started eating it, everybody else was like, oh, okay, competition strikes, and they all of a sudden, they all want to start getting into it. So not only is this the kibble, the ground up kibble, it is also, I mix in pumpkin puree to help with the digestion, to make sure that they, it's a new food source. So I do want to make sure that I limit the amount of loose stools that they get from it. And then I also added in some formula, some milk formula. That way, they're still getting that as well. So it's a very powerful mix for them. And the pumpkin puree will really help to diversify their gut bacteria. So that should help them. It's very, oddly enough, it's very normal for them to shake. I think what it is, every time I feed puppies their first food, in fact, I've talked about it in my videos before, where they kind of cry and, I think that it is I think it's the coldness of the food. I don't warm it up, and so anyway, so got somebody that just went poopas right there. Luckily, I have some baby wipes right here ready to go. I'm gonna pick that up, and come on now, don't want to leave that in there. And they're all pooping, and that's fine, but I just don't want it right there by the food bowl. That's the problem with that one. All right, so anyway, so Blondie's work is pretty much done. I will still allow them to nurse You know, obviously she'll be with them at night and during the day, so they will still be nursing off of her, but they will also be getting this as a supplementation. And, you know, just to make sure that, that they are getting the best that they can out of both worlds. So allowing them to nurse off of her while she dries up. Because the thing is that she won't produce as much milk once they start, you know, once you start supplementing, they don't take as much from her, and it will cause the milk production to go down. But the idea is to wean them off naturally, not just to take them off cold turkey, because A, it's not good for their gut, and B, it's not good for her because it could actually cause her to get engorged. I can tell you from experience that you don't ever want to, you know, I breastfed my daughter, and I tell you what, like, she got thrush, and so anyway, I ended up having to stop, and it was, I cannot tell you how painful it is to just stop cold turkey. It's not something you want to do. Preacher, stop it. Leave her alone. So, so anyway, see, there's those feet going in, and he's like, whoa, wow, that's cold. That's mushy. So anyway, yeah, so, oh, poor babies, look at them, they're shivering, they're cold. I don't know why it always does. I guess it's just, it just makes them cold, you know, it just drops. They're so used to having that warm puppy food that, or pardon me, the warm milk, that as soon as they get that cold, that cold food like that. And so, and I'll tell you what, I actually used to warm it up, and it still did the same thing. So, I don't know. Maybe it's a mental thing where they're just like, that ain't mama. I'm not sure. But they're all looking really good. They're getting big. And this will just, you know, boost it. They'll get bigger. And there's a big guy there, big guy on campus. Call him Chuck. And so anyway, but yeah, they're all looking really nice. Very happy about it. And, you know, we'll see. You know, we'll see what they do, how they turn out. I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm keeping a puppy out of this litter. I have every intention of keeping a female. You know, I have to wait. They're not old enough yet for me to make a decision on which puppy that I'm going to keep. And so, you know, I have to see the structure. And, you know, and so I'm really looking forward to keeping on with the line. These are Cashmere's grandbabies. So, hoping that, you know, that we can, you know, continue that. Blondie's over here looking like, can I eat that food? All she wants in there is to eat the food. She does not care about them puppies right now. She's like, let me get that food. So, because they've all started to get their puppy teeth in, and that's the big thing, is as soon as they start getting the puppy teeth, they really start going to town on her and really hurting her quite a bit. And the moms can get a bit frustrated as well, because it's painful for the pups to be using those milk teeth on them. And so anyway, so once the last puppy is done, at that point, then I'll let her in, let her finish it up, and take the plastic out. And yeah, and then we'll go from there. So, but yeah, everybody's looking really good, happy, chubby, healthy. We definitely do have, this is going to be a dark red male here. That, I believe, is a female as well. That one right there. The one over here in the back, that's also, I want to say it's a female. Yeah, it's a female. And then we have the two Formentino males. Big man on campus. And I believe this is a female as well. She has a really interesting color. If you look at these other ones here, they all have like super dark masks. You can see that, like very, very dark masks. And she does not. And so, anyway, I thought that was interesting. It's not that she doesn't have a mask. She definitely does have a mask. But it's just not dark. I'll be interested to see what her color does as she matures, because I haven't seen that before. All of the fawn puppies that I've seen have really dark masks. So yeah, look at them huddled together. Poor babies. Poor babies. So this red guy here is gonna be very pretty. I've had that color before. We've had a puppy out of that. He actually went to Canada, and it's just a beautiful, rich red. It's a very, very, very pretty coloration. So, yeah. Oh, I do have a bit of bad news as well. Cashmere has been off her medication. Today was the first day, and she threw up. So, it does not bode well for her. You know, there's nothing seriously wrong, but basically what it means is that the odds are is that she has irritable bowel syndrome. That is that was the proposed diagnosis if this did not go away. And so anyway, it's only the first day. We'll see. I'm gonna make my decision on Friday in regards to that after I speak with my vet tomorrow whenever I go pick up Batista, and then on Friday I'll announce what I'm gonna do. So anyway, looks like they're done. Yep, they're done. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this out. Oh, I'm gonna give it to Blondie. Oh, there you go, good girl. I'm gonna take out this this here. There's a bit of food left on that thing. Actually, there we go. Alrighty. So, it's kind of dirty, but I don't want to just throw it away. Maybe I'll figure it out. I gotta figure out a way to clean those off so I can reuse them. Because that's wasteful. You know, every single feeding, that's not going to work. So I'll have to figure it out. So anyway, they did really good. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I'm really tired. Really, Falcor? You're playing with fire, boy. Well, kinda. Blondie's really sweet. But she is capable of being angry puppy dog. Yeah, he thought better of it. Falcor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? That slow eye blink? So anyway. Yeah, so they're doing good. They're very happy little babies. Very happy. Oh, poor babies. Look at them shivering. Poor babies. I don't know why Kibble does it. Every time, man, at first feeding, they always shiver and cry afterwards, man. They shiver and cry. Watch my other video of the puppy updates whenever they eat their first feeding, and I'm telling you, it's the same every time. Shiver and cry. It's cold, hard reality when you get that first feeding that's not that warm milk from the mama. It's a hard day. I mean, like I said, she'll still go in there. Everything will be fine. Come here, Blondie. Come on, you're done. Let's go. Blondie, let's go. Come on. Blondie, now. Come. You're done, woman. Come on, let's go. Go, now. Good girl. Good girl. Go on. There you go. Clean up your babies. Clean up your babies. Oh, she's so gross. She just ate the poop. I mean, that's a good thing. That's her job. You know what I mean? She's supposed to do that, but bleh. Actually, I'll be honest with you, that's more than her mother would do. Cashmere will not do that. Like once it's like big like that, she ain't touching it. Yeah, look at him coming. Full belly. But he's like, let me get some of that sweet nectar, mama. Some of that sweet, sweet nectar. Ugh. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hope y'all are having a good night. I'll talk at you later. Bye.